folks, we'll start in a few minutes. If you're standing out here in front of the podium, I invite you to move over to the bleachers. There's great seating there, great view, and it also prevent this area in front of the podium from being obstructed. So we'll start in about 1 minute.
拍完再走吧，我开始。那个给我吧，给我。
Do it again now. You guys know that we'll be raising the flag, right? So, okay. We'll be raising the flag, and they're gonna, it'll be hard.
We were speaking with the guy and he was saying that he was fine.
Okay, you're good.
With you guys still? Or?
It's okay with me to have you here, just you gotta know that they're gonna be over here raising the flag. Okay.
I'm not Sarah, but yeah, but I was like, you know what?
Good morning, and what a glorious morning for America. I'm Glenn Bassett, the co-chair of the Town Celebrations Committee, and we coordinate the Patriots Day activities. On behalf of the Town Celebrations Committee and the Select Board of Lexington, we welcome you to Patriots Day ceremonies on the Battle Green in commemoration of the 248th anniversary of the Battle of Lexington. I am pleased to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for today's celebrations. You're going to meet two young men. These young people were selected by Lexington Youth Commission for their leadership, their active citizenship, and their academic achievement. So, please welcome Lexington High School juniors Duncan Maloney and Charlie Swan.
Good morning, I'm Duncan. And I'm Charlie. And I'm Charlie, and we're delighted today to be your hosts for today's ceremony. We extend a warm welcome to the following honored guests. From the Select Board, Chair Jill High. Also from the Select Board, Doug Lucente. Susie Berry. And Joe Pato. The Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Julie Hackett. From the School Committee, Sarah Cuthbertson. Also from the School Committee, Eileen J.
They're going to get to us eventually.
Kathleen Lenahan. And Deepika Sani. Lexington Town Manager, Jim Malloy. Our State Representative, 6th Precinct, Ken Gordon. From Minuteman National Park, Superintendent Simone Monteleone. And our Grand Marshal for this afternoon's Patriots Day Parade, Johnny Carroll and his wife, Rosalina.
And State Representative Michelle Socolo.
Reverend Ginger Solaqua from Church of Our Redeemer will now offer the invocation.
Gathering today, as we do from a range of beliefs and practices, I invite you to join me as you feel led. Let us pray. Creator God, we thank you for those who fought for freedom in this place. We thank you for those who serve in our armed forces today, for those who work for justice, and for all who give their lives in service of others. We thank you for all who are assembled here today to remember and seek inspiration. In the words of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we ask you, God, in these days of emotional tension, when the problems of the world are gigantic in extent and chaotic in detail, to be with us in our going out and our coming in our rising up and our lying down, in our moments of joy and in our moments of sorrow, until the day when there shall be no sunset and no dawn. Amen.
Now, Lexington High School junior Matthew Kim will play Call to the Colors, while members of the Lexington Minutemen Company raise the flag.
Right wheel, front, take care, halt, to the right wheel, halt, dismissed. That's a big boy. It's an Audi, Steve. I know, I remember.
We got the next one here.
One of them is going to be
The middle.
This is the big flag. Here, I'll start hauling up.
I can help you with that. Keep it on the nail.
Color company, present. Oh!
this one might.
You ready? Hold it.
Doing any other flag, guys? COW? Get her away from the closed nest. to get it. Want to walk it in real tight? Yeah. You got it.
Color company, shoulder up! Thank you, guys.
We are proud to introduce a special guest, Todd Angeli, the voice of the Boston Bruins, who will sing our national anthem, accompanied by the Lexington High School Band under the direction of Justin Aramati and Garrett Wallace.
Present up!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars roll the perilous fight? For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please join us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please welcome Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Shimko, Deputy Installation Commander, Hanscom Air Force Base, who will offer greetings from the Hanscom Air Force Base.
Good morning, and greetings from Hanscom Air Force Base. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Shimko, and I'm the Deputy Installation Commander. It's a pleasure to be here this morning and speak with you all. We're very happy to be a part of today's celebrations and be able to reconnect with our Lexington friends and neighbors on this special event. As you well know, Patriots Day celebrates the free and fiercely independent spirit that Americans have reflected from the earliest days of our nation, and Team Hanscom is honored to be a part of today's events. While we weren't a service in 1775, today's airmen inherit their ingenuity, courage, and strength from Minutemen and other patriots who preceded them. As the greatest Air Force on the planet, we're continuing their tradition of successfully defending the homeland and achieving the nation's security requirements abroad. Thank you for continuously welcoming our military and civilian workforce and residents into your community, and for giving Team Hanscom the opportunity to be a part of important traditions like this one. Thank you.
We now invite members of our Boy and Girl Scout troops to come forward and recite their oaths, laws, and promises. Elise Yang of Girl Scout Troop 67303 will recite the Girl Scout promise.
On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law.
Now, Girl Scout troops. 67303 will recite the Girl Scout law.
I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and respectful for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout.
Now, if a member of Cub Scout Pack 137 would like to come down and recite the Cub Scout promise.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country. I will do my best to stand morally straight and physically tall. At times. To keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Scout law.
Now, a member of the Boy Scout Troop 137 will recite the Boy Scout law.
A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Presenting the 2023 Minuteman Cane Award is Marie Hill, Chair of the Minuteman Cane Award Committee.
The Minuteman Award Committee Selection Committee is pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2023 award is Fran Ludwig. Generations of Lexingtonians have been touched and inspired by her love of our planet and our community and her powerful commitment to saving and sustaining them through education, individual and group action, and far-sighted public policy. Fran has been a tireless environmental educator and leader in every sector of our town as she works to help us all understand how we can contribute to meeting the town of Lexington's ambitious climate goals and advocate for a global response to the climate catastrophe. In the Lexington Public Schools, Fran was a science teacher, a K-5 science consultant. In Lexington's faith community, Fran is co-chair of the Sacred Heart Parish Faith and Environment Group. She is a board member of the Massachusetts Interfaith Power and Light, which addresses climate change as a matter of morality and justice, and fosters public understanding of policies that will lead to a sustainable future. In the Lexington community and beyond, Fran has been a board member of Lexington Climate Action Network, LexCan, and co-chair of LexCan's Advocacy Committee. She is a nature walk leader for Citizens of Lexington Conservation and is chair of the Boston chapter of the Global Catholic Climate Movement. Fran has also been a science educator at Harvard Museum of Natural History. Fran served as a Lexington Public School science teacher for several years. She has been the K-5 science coordinator for 25 years. As a co-founder and designer of Big Backyard, which uses nature walks to provide hands-on learning in science and social studies, while incorporating writing, math, and art, which was launched in 1996. Big Backyard is now an integral and beloved part of the Lexington Public Schools K-5 curriculum in all 6 Lexington elementary schools. Fran believes her beliefs every day in ways that have enriched Lexington beyond measures. She is a wise, eloquent, compassionate voice for our planet and for the future. She has said, "I see climate change as humankind's greatest challenge and try to do all I can to promote substantial action to reduce its impact." It is therefore for these reasons that we, the Select Board of Lexington, proclaim Fran Ludwig to be the 2023 recipient of the Minuteman King Award. Congratulations, Fran.
I would love to thank the Town Celebrations Committee for choosing me to receive this wonderful cane, which I hope I won't need to use for a while. but anyhow, I think just recognizing the fact that we need to take care of our environment is really important. But I also want to thank some people who helped me so much in the things that I've tried to do for the town and for the planet. First of all, my husband, Bob. He provided support throughout, and I'd also like to thank the volunteers who have turned up for so many of these programs. Nothing would have happened without them. So thank you very much, and enjoy the day.
This year, the Youth Recognition Award has been renamed to the Pat Flynn Outstanding Youth Award to honor the memory of Lexington hero Pat Flynn. Presenting the 2023 Pat Flynn Outstanding Youth Award are Susie Berry from the Lexington Select Board and Linda Dixon from the Lexington Veterans Association.
Good morning. The 2023 Outstanding Youth of Lexington Award is being awarded to Ella J. Lucente, a Lexington High School senior who is a talented student, dedicated volunteer and community participant, and strong role model with exceptional leadership qualities. Ella has maintained an impressive academic record while working part-time and also serving on the Lexington Youth Commission, working with the Lab Best Buddies program and Unified Basketball team, and as a member of Lexington High School varsity track team. In her essay, Ella wrote, "I have always strived to be a dedicated, hard-working, and compassionate individual who actively contributes to the town of Lexington and the Lexington Public Schools." Serving on the Lexington Youth Commission for 4 years, Ella has used her leadership skills for the benefit of the community as a team leader, co-secretary, and currently serves as president. She has advanced the mission of the Youth Commission of service, leadership, and engagement by organizing and participating in food drives for the Lexington Food Pantry, delivery of meals to low-income residents at Thanksgiving, cleaning glasses to be sent to third world countries, and cleaning and maintaining the traffic island near the Lexington High School football field. Ella further volunteers her time with the lab program at Lexington High as a peer buddy with the Best Buddies program and a partner player on the unified basketball team, where students with and without disabilities can participate on the same team. Stepping outside of a traditional volunteer role, Ella used her artistic ability for the benefit of the community by getting involved in a project of designing and drawing realistic portraits of veterans from different branches of military service for the Veterans Day banner that hung over Mass Ave in Lexington Center prior to Veterans Day. For all these reasons and more, it is an honor to present the 2023 Outstanding Youth of Lexington Award to Ella J. Lucente. Congratulations, Ella. The 2023 Pat Flynn Outstanding Youth Award is being awarded to Shruti Pokarna, a Lexington High School senior who is a talented student, dedicated volunteer and community participant, and strong role model with exceptional leadership qualities. Shruti is a member of the National Ocean Sciences Bowl, Girl Up, the DEI Council, Student Council, the National Honor Society, the Lexington High School Varsity Debate Team, and is a co-president of the Lexington Intergenerational Outreach Club at the high school. She volunteers her time at the middle school teaching debate and coaching the Science Bowl team. Shruti has been a Girl Scout since 4th grade and earned her Bronze Award for hosting events for senior citizens in Lexington, her Silver Award for working with her fellow Girl Scouts from Troop 65411 in bringing forward a townwide bylaw to ban single-use plastic straws and polystyrene foodware that successfully passed the 2019 annual town meeting. Her Gold Award was for running public speaking workshops internationally, empowering students through teaching the essential life skill of effective argumentation via online classes and in-person camps. Shruti wrote in her essay that serving one's community is not just an obligation, but a privilege, and that community involvement and patriotism go hand in hand with each other. She went on to say that the greatest honor we can receive is not a plaque or a trophy, but the knowledge that we have made a positive impact in the lives of those around us. That is the legacy that Pat Flynn left behind, and one that I hope to leave as well. For all these reasons and more, it is an honor to present the 2023 Pat Flynn Outstanding Youth Award to Shruti Pokarna. Congratulations, Shruti.
Janet Perry, president of the Lexington Lions Club, and Lions member Doug Lucente will introduce the past recipients of the White Tricorn Hat Award and announce the recipient of the 2023 White Tricorn Hat.
Good morning. On behalf of the White Tricorn Hat Committee, the Lexington Lions, and our Lions Club President, Janet Perry, it's an honor and a privilege to make this presentation of the 2023 White Tricorn Hat Award. This is a tradition that was started back in 1954 to honor an outstanding citizen from Lexington. The first recipient was Edwin V. Worthen. Since Mr. Worthen, a recipient has been honored every year in the same manner, To qualify for this award, the recipient has to be a Lexington resident, cannot be a major elected office holder, and must not have already received the white Tricon hat. All the candidates are nominated by members of the Lexington community who meet these qualifications. Nominations are submitted and reviewed by the committee and voted based on the documents presented. This year, the White Tricon Hat Selection Committee consisted of the president of the Rotary Club, the president of the Chamber of Commerce, a representative of the Indian Americans of Lexington, a representative of the Lexington area interfaith community, the immediate past president, the current president of the Lions Club, a representative of the Lexington Historical Society, and the past 2 recipients of the White Tricorn Hat Award. The committee selects the person who, in their opinion, best meets the following criteria. He or she has demonstrated a dedication to the principles of outstanding citizenship, has advanced the American way of life in Lexington, and has given unselfishly of his or her talents over the years and beyond the bounds of their occupation. This is an honor that is given without regard to gender, race, or religious affiliation. Before I reveal the recipient for the 2023 award, I'd like to introduce the past recipients of this prestigious award who are with us here this morning on the grandstand. And if we could hold applause till the end, but if the members of the White Tricon Hat previous recipients could stand up as I call your name. We have 1998 recipient Bill Daly, 2001 recipient Peter Kelly, 2004 recipient Leo McSweeney, 2007 recipient Beverly Kelly, 2008 recipient David Wells, 2009 recipient Nick Canalonga, 2011 recipient John Carroll, 2012 recipient Eric Carlson, 2014 recipient John Lucenti, 2015 Dan Booza, 2016 recipient Dick Perry, 4 White Tricon Hat recipient Bill Kennedy. They will all be sorely missed by our community. If we could all take a moment of silence to honor their service to Lexington. Thank you. I'd like to announce also for everyone here that a public reception will be held on Sunday, April 23rd at the Depot Building at 2 p.m. to celebrate the recipient of all the awards that were presented here today. Everyone is welcome to join. On to this year's recipient. This year's recipient has lived in Lexington since the 1950s and has made Lexington their lifelong home. The recipient was a town meeting member in the late 1970s and served on many boards and committees based in Lexington, including the Center Committee, the Lexington Chamber of Commerce Board, the Board of Directors for the Lexington Symphony, the Minuteman Cain Award Selection Committee, to name a few. The recipient established a business in Lexington in the early 1990s, which has grown and flourished into a highly successful operation, helping other business owners. The recipient is often urging members of our community to help support small businesses, especially those who are struggling. This year's recipient has consistently been involved in town athletics and served as commissioner of the Lexington Girls Softball and Lexington Men's Softball Leagues in the 1980s and 90s. Their cheerful attitude and sportsmanlike manner was always present. Even to this day, the recipient finds time to coach their granddaughter's sports teams. The recipient was also an original member of the Good Timers softball team. The recipient was a member of the Lexington Minutemen in the 1980s and 90s. The recipient has been a member of the Lexington Housing Assistance Board since 2009 and currently serves as its chair, making an impact on housing issues and housing availability in Lexington. The recipient also volunteers with the Catholic community and has done everything from teaching CCD to using their own resources to help organize a group of Lexington residents to travel to Honduras on multiple mission trips. Most notably, the recipient is a dedicated community member who has been actively involved with the Battle Green Run Foundation for the past 26 years. As co-founder and board member of this 501c3 charity, they've played a significant role in supporting dozens of local nonprofit organizations, raising money for scholarships for Lexington residents, and addressing human service needs within the town of Lexington. Additionally, the recipient serves as director of the foundation and organizes its annual road race. To quote one of the nominations for this recipient, his leadership, commitment, and inclusiveness have made Lexington a better place for the past, current, and future residents. He is a true gentleman and well deserving of this recognition. It's my honor to announce the 2023 White Tricorn Hat recipient, Bob Burbage. Bob, if you could please come forward. And our President Lion Janet will present you with your hat.
Wow. I don't know what I'm supposed to say at a time like this, but I just want to say that it's been a true blessing in life. Oops. Put that on. There we go. It's a true blessing in life to have lived in this town my whole life. It's a wonderful place. It's easy to be able to get involved in a community like Lexington. There are so many great organizations, so many great people. I just can't believe how lucky I am. So I want to thank all of you, and let's hope the rain holds up. We have a great parade this afternoon. Thank you.
Reverend Ginger Solaqua will now offer the benediction.
And now go into the world in peace, inspired by the examples of the brave people who fought in this place for the freedoms we now enjoy. Go into the world in gratitude, thankful to all those who give today in order to make our world more just. And go into the world in hope, committed to making real the dream of justice that we have inherited from those who have gone before. Amen.
Please join in the singing of God Bless America, played by the Lexington High School Band.
LHS Band. And on behalf of the Lexington Select Board and the Town Celebrations Committee, thank you all for coming today, and thank you especially to Charlie Swan and Duncan Maloney, our Masters of Ceremonies. Don't forget to attend the USS Lexington Memorial at 11 a.m. behind Buckman Tavern, and stand by for the 2 p.m. parade this afternoon. That concludes our ceremony. Thank you for celebrating Lexington's 248th celebration of the Battle of Lexington.